Hello there guys, this is ProudPidgezard and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Now, technically when I'm recording this, I haven't played any Dark Elves at all. In fact, I played one on the custom maps, but when this gets uploaded, I'm going to try and maybe do Tyrion and Malekith at the same time for uploading time. So I've just started with Tyrion, get a couple of episodes done, then I'll do a couple of Malekith and vice versa. Now the mods, before I forget, is the same as quick head takers for two of them. I have the home region bonus movement, and I also have the level 60 lords with 2 skill points in each. But I have a new one and I have doubled the unit size. I thought it makes it a bit better for overall. So I went Tyrion. As you know, I love the High Elves, and I had already been his twin brother Teclis. So the Tyrion recruitment duration, this is for faction effects, -1 for infantry and cavalry, which will be really handy. And his upkeep's -35% for spearmen, archers and silverhelms. Starts with a bolt thrower, which is beautiful, and a flame spire phoenix, which is really good. Now the race attributes: intrigue, espionage and martial prowess, the same as always. So I will see you on the campaign map.
Who are the Asur? An enigma to men and dwarfs, who know them as High Elves. At the center of the great ocean lies Ulthuan, a paradise created by the Old Ones. But when the stellar gates collapsed, demons flooded the mortal plane. All was lost until Anarion the Defender strode forth. The first Phoenix King vanquished the demons with the aid of the Archmage Calador Dragon Tamer. It was Calador and his elven mages who created the Great Vortex. A swirling maelstrom that siphoned the excess magic, withering demonkind. With the world purged of chaos, the elves took it upon themselves to become guardians and stewards. The twin-tailed comet is oft seen as an omen. But this time, its wake brought great peril.
The dragon with 2 tails flies lower than before. Its trail disturbs the vortex.
I have felt a change in the winds of magic.
Then write it, brother. Lead the mages of Safari. Bring all in the White Tower to bear if you must.
Such lore is currently beyond us.
I suggest a scrying ritual in the pool of Isha. It may provide us with the answer.
Such a ritual requires fragments of fallen waystones. Far more than we have.
Then we find more. Make ready your ritual, Lordmaster Talarian. You will have your fragments.
I shall start the search in Lustria.
Lustria?
My brother will search here, in Ulthuan.
Why do you care so much about the greater world?
Why do you not? Stay here, brother. Protect Ulthuan. But I venture beyond our borders.
And while you meddle in far-flung continents, I will ensure you have a home to return to. fellow Azure, rally to my banner. Ulthuan is under attack, and the great vortex imperiled like never before. The Druki invade us in number. No doubt Malekith or his twisted crone of a mother have sensed weakness in the vortex. Their attack is blatant. They come directly from the sea gates of Lothar. The seat of the Phoenix King must not fall. Finnobar has entrusted me to lead the counterattack. Join my cause, brave Azure, and together we shall overcome. The Druki cannot be allowed to despoil the sanctity of Ulthuan. Draw your weapons, and by Azurian's will shall we prevail.
There we go. So that's just about the elves. I'll just leave it up for a couple of seconds. I'm not going to go through it because I've already done it in Techless. I probably will explain it throughout. So Incrute, build the Lothern village and occupy a settlement belonging to the Cult of Excess for some way fragments and influence. So right away we're off to just under £2,000, and there you can see 240 spearmen, and the health is doubled, I think. Yep, and the upkeep is so cheap. So we'll go to Lothern first, we'll see what we need to build. That's all we can build. We'll see the buildings. Straits of Lothern, so it's a Lothern port. When it's fully upgraded, you get 1,000 income, unit experience +4 for Lothern Seaguard recruits, nice. And we can recruit some spearmen and archers.
Protector of the Everqueen.
So we've got 2 and 2. So I'll go for 3 archers and 3 spearmen, 2 turns. And what else are we going to do? And we're going to recruit another lord. That's leadership -10%, peeling 1. I'm just feeble, not dullard. I'll go with her.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
You can win there just so that you can treasure hunt. And we've got the cameras actually. The fastest. But do the cameras off for enemy factions, neutral factions. I know it takes a couple of sets to do this, but if you just do it off and then you take a quick recce and see what happens, that might speed up the times, or at least that's the thought. Now I have, let's play cinematic. Now I have played a bit of Tyrion before I did this playthrough. Nah, that's because Tyrion was the first faction I did play. As soon as I got the game, before I recorded Techless, I spent 1, maybe 2 hours just playing the game, just to kind of make sure I half knew what I was doing. I didn't know many units, and I'll even show you exactly how far I got on. I think I was 10 turns in. I think I taken the Glittering Tower and I was sieging Angariel. I wasn't very far on at all. And this lord, you want to march?
Duty calls.
I wonder if this is a ruin. No, Calador on that, that's fine. But let's get some diplomacy going. We're friends with Yavrisi, so let's get a trade agreement. We've not got too much right now, and that's about it really. But we'll see if we can.
Your presence here is like the coming of a plague.
Nope. No one else really wants to. So get some more spearmen.
Tyrion, heir of an area.
Yep. And with the unit size being doubled, that doubles the hit points of like generals, dragons, Hellpit Abomination, whatever else. It also doubles the damage of spells, because obviously it's going to be on bigger foes or whatever. So everything is kind of been upgraded in comparison, or it has been all kind of in a ratio. So search in a ruin settlement for treasure.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Now the good thing about searching ruins here is there is no scaving. Deep within the ruins of recently destroyed cities, send a scouting party to investigate a nearby tunnel entrance. While waiting for them to return, you find that your camp is completely surrounded by scaving. Okay, I'll fight them. Alright, campaign movement range, that's great. Well, technically Skaven aren't here.
Ever loyal. To
Skaven
victory.
never came here, so where did the Lord must have went back?
Seal.
Now,
I
it
am
is
ready
outside
to
the settlement, but I'm going to fight it because it is the first battle.
Sunfang hungers.
It is an gun. You can't not fight the first battle. And then we'll just see what happens. So I've got lots of archers and spearmen and the bolt throw. The only bad thing is, compared to Teclis, I had the sword masters. So if my infantry was ever in any doubt, the sword masters come in, and as you saw many a times, the sword masters, I put them to the left flank mostly, I think. They just came across and just annihilated, but I don't have that. But instead is a bolt thrower that can shoot long distance, good against the dart shards. Or is it, what is it, passive they call it? Yep, realise it, and that's what it was. What else have I done? For the mod to kind of not take too much on my computer, I've put the unit detail to low so they won't look as beautiful as always, but even at low detail it's still quite a lot of detail. So this is going to be weird having hundreds of archers, so you just block at the front, spearmen block up right behind them. Oh, I've got 8, I forgot I had 8. Let's spread out, which means we can spread out the distance. Phoenix here and Tyrion, you stand right in the middle with the spearmen. Start the battle, multi-shot, and bleak swords, dread spears and dart shards. We're firing at the dart shards, so let's see. Yeah, 11,000. Maybe the hit points are the same. Oh no, 15,000 yep. So the hit points have been doubled as well as the units. I mean, what's the Phoenix got? 11,000 yep. So the Phoenix can use his spell. I'm just going to send them all the way over there to see what their archers do. And with all the archers that I've got, they are going to drop. And technically you will get hundreds and hundreds of kills now in this mod because unit size is bigger. And boom, boom, boom. I never actually saw anything there. Maybe that's because the details on low, I don't know. Well, I've got no kills, but let's get attacked with the dart shards. And archers
Understood. Loyal.
move behind.
Loyal. Assure warrior. Orior. Spearmen. We
Spearmen move forward. To be honest, I spent too much time playing about with the Phoenix.
for order. Air
And here's Tyrion getting stuck in with these. It's not technically a Sunfang yet.
Orders received.
And we have victory, so speed it up for a couple of seconds. End the battle. Always just speed it up for a couple of seconds, just get a few more kills today. We lost 13, they lost 483, 135 of that going to my catapult. That's too much Skaven for you. Going to my bolt thrower. So I've been really excited to do Tyrion because, as I've said so many a times, High Elves are my favourite faction. On take Spearmen as their basic infantry, but they're so good. So we'll just occupy it.
The gods are pleased.
Weapon strength +8, nice. So we've got that for some waystone fragments. Now maintain control of a province to get 7 waystone fragments and some more money. Level up. So we'll get you up here and we'll get the Bowmaster, ammunition and reload time reduction, I think. I'll go for that before I get the attack for Spearmen and things up. And we'll recruit 2 more Spearmen, 1 more Archers. And what's it got until we've got Elven Trinkets, that's fine. You can't colonise this turn up. So we'll end the turn. Everything else is the same. We've got Ritual of Prophecy, the Seafarer, Scholar, Explorer, and then Defender. I think they are different names, two Tetris. I honestly couldn't tell you right now what his names were. I don't know them offhand. And as always, this episode is going to be around about an hour. I have just slightly over an hour recording time, and after editing, so it might be slightly less than an hour. It might work out to be like 53, 54 minutes, but I plan to have an hour's worth overall of footage. So, construct a rally field.
Our traditions make us strong.
Oh well, I would get that. 2 tons to that can go up, and that's 3 tons, that's still 5 tons. I'll just build it just now and I will swap it. The landmark, influence +1 per ton. Nice. Public order +10. Good. We don't need the reavers just now in here. To be honest, I would really like to get mages soon, but I need to level up, so where's the growth? If I do some growth just now, very quickly, and maybe I should just get, nah, I'll wait cavalry. I'll get here to get a noble. But no, we'll get cavalry, we've got money, we can always change it.
Servant of the king.
And if I march up,
Shield of Alaria.
up here, let's see what they got. Not the biggest of armies, but they'll get defences there. This lord over here can't move until next turn. I'll take Kalidor's repose.
What do you wish to discuss?
And Kothic trade agreement, perfect. I'll trade with pretty much anyone right now. And up here it is pretty much, I know I'm fighting dark elves right now, but overall I think you predominantly fight high elves, which isn't always a good thing. Sometimes it's not good being like high elves versus high elves.
Our power is waning.
So one of the builds is completely up, so we've got 2,600.
At your service.
And they're wanting that because
Protector of Ulthuan.
that's it. So let's see.
Most astute.
He's got some armor, mind you, so I can't do anything there just now. And unlocked a right. Wonder what one was it? Aha, this one. Immune to attrition and casualty, replenishment rate and untamed.
Never.
And he's recruiting troops.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
So I plan to march over here and get the Tower of Lyceum first actually. And I can march across it if need be. Everything else over here is fine. So we're getting 1,600 a turn. It's nothing crazy, but
I am Tyrion,
it's better.
champion of the Ever Queen.
And Crace, trade agreement, yep. And they come out of March, I don't know what they're going to do. And good fight here. I'm going to fight this one just because it's another big army. And I want to see more of the double pretty good. If this mod had been out when I started the Skaven campaign, it would have been absolutely amazing. Because you would literally have had maybe 15,000-20,000 Skaven in my army at some points, because if I remember correctly I had 8,000 in one fight, I think it was. I'd added an extra 320 clan rats, get beat by your bleak swords or whatever else overall, but it's still nice. So archers there, spearmen here, archers go off, that will go here, Phoenix, and time. And then once the enemy can get to round about here, just over the hill, so we'll speed it up just now. Once the enemy get over the hill, I think I'll kind of pull back the archers. I mean, they do have superior range, 180 is crazy. It's just half of what a bolt thrower's got. Oh wait, bolt throwers still done damage, mind you, still get 18 kills, but multi-shot is better for infantry. Right, if I group them up, so they'll fire, I think I'll do one more volley from this middle unit, and perfect. They'll take maybe a couple of kills because they've turned my back, yep.
We will obey.
Spearmen move forward.
Champion
Tyrion,
of Alaria.
you go forward, then we will get this Arathar.
Archers!
Loyal.
Attack!
We will obey.
Archers,
Onward.
I do want to
Go. For duty.
maybe bring out
There.
onto the fields
For the king!
at the sides,
Spearman.
so everyone's fighting here.
Of Anarian.
We advance!
Forward.
Right, Phoenix, you get stuck in as well.
Loyal! Orders received!
Tyrion, you're fighting, so everyone's doing okay.
Archers!
Acknowledged. For Asuria.
Over here, you're in position,
It will be done. They're flanking us.
As you say!
and that's hitting into the sides of them, which will be bad. And once these guys, they're
Archers.
pretty much in position.
Understood.
This Phoenix is doing fine. And the Lord's just there trying to poke away 1,000 missile damage.
We will obey! Spearmen! Archers!
As you
They
say.
can keep firing while these move round, because these are going to get into... Black Art Colossus are good, but going to get into behind the bleak swords here and
Archers.
things.
Sinner!
And now these go behind,
Eagle Claw! For the Ever Queen!
and that's then popped a murderous prowess.
It shall be done! Death to all!
For Ulthuan. We advance.
We are
So these two
unready
archers
men.
focus there. Phoenix just do chase down, and they'll just start to probably rout soon. The Lord is still untouched, but my Lord is at 74 right now.
Alariel.
Without fail!
The Widowmaker.
Yep, everyone's doing great.
Without fail. Death to all.
In fact, shoot them.
Archers!
130 odd kills in these archers, nice.
Understood!
The only hard thing is you need to try and remember that everything is in proportion.
Forward!
So whereas like so for the last couple of like playthroughs, if a unit gets 400 kills, that's absolutely amazing. Whereas here, 400 kills, which it still is good, but it's only 2 units rather than 4 units. So it's the hard thing trying to get everything into proportion.
Asa forward.
We will obey! For Assyrian! Archers! Serve the king!
Ulthuan.
But Tyrion, you go here. Get rid of infantry. He's only killed 5 and he's taking some missile damage now.
Archers!
Yep, use fire there. Perfect. Phoenix there's just routed, they've not shattered, that's fine. They've shattered.
Eagle Claw! Understood!
In fact, they Black Art Colossus are causing me quite a lot of bother.
For Ulthuan.
Even though Tyrion's there, I think firing in would be handy.
We will
Yep, that's them. That's probably game.
serve the king.
We will obey!
I'll go with single shot. I know single shot is bonus for large, but it's the missile damage is better. And just trying to kill him, so number 1, I'll shoot him. I don't think we're going to get him. Which is fine, I suppose. Just maybe kill some Dread Spears. And end the battle. Decisive victory again. So let's see there, Black Article says 158. Everyone else did kind of not much. For me, 282 archers get the best, 202, 171, 130, 156. Tyrion with over 100. Nice. And then the bolt throw 163 have mainly archers and spearmen. So I can force labour, Yeah, force labour.
For Alaria, my queen.
Because trade agreements dissolve with grace. Wonder why. It's a bit strange if it's dissolved. Maybe they've kind of get their capital. Research and technology, perfect. Military advancements then. Archer prowess and cartridge. It's evil claw bolt throwers and chariots yet, but I've got the bolt thrower. Unless weapon strength, higher spearman and sea guard. Yeah, I'm probably better doing what I've just ordered there. Caledor's repose, build that up. Lotharn. Build the glittering tower up.
Tyrion, heir of an
And Tyrion. Oh yes, this is you get a choice. This one, public order -1 for local province, but it really gives him bonuses for himself, or you can get upkeep for all units, all forces, recruitment cost, all forces, income for buildings. I'll probably go with the defender, but I'm not sure. So if I do 2 in the bowmaster, give my bowman more ammunition, and I'll attack the Tower of Lycian. I'll just sim this one. We've done 2 battles, like 2 easy battles anyway.
My strength grows.
So as we got a province, some more bay fragments. Issue a commandment. So we've got untamed, unit experience and local recruitment, construction and growth, income from tax and tax rate, and campaign movement range for enemies. I'll go with the growth and construction. And perfect, we'll demolish. After this one turn we'll demolish that building, because we've got one building here. Perfect. Unassigned skill point. Oh, I never noticed he went up. Now skill point. Speed of a Tyrion. Let's find sword player. We'll get him sorted. Root marcher. And yeah, combined deletes. That gets it. It's graded slightly better. I'm not too sure what Caledor are doing over to the left here. Who's this? Illyrian. Yeah. Trade with you. I'll trade with anybody right now. You've raced, I think Ruby as well, probably becoming friends. You seem very friendly with me anyway. Maybe we should become allies soon. I'd like the Shrine of Asurian. It's a strategic location. I don't know what it does, but it looks good to me. And yep, that's influence. And complete the ritual. The teeth snatchers, so where are they? Yep, military advances, yep.
You need help!
Defender of Ulthuan.
So let's just march right there. Let's get rid of that. And in fact with yourself here,
Ulthuan's defender.
Let's get some cavalry. We'll eventually trade archers for light armour, but I'm going to go with 2 reavers and 1 archers. Now what we're going to build. There's no point in building anything there really. The growth is built. I'm not going to upgrade it. It might get built in one of the other ones, but it's pretty much just there just for early stages. It's nice and cheap for the early stages of the game. Gives you growth, which is handy. And they've got a lovely kind of banner. Caledor. That's Dragon Princes of Caledor from with that banner. I think the Phoenix Guard, I think they're probably from Caledor as well, due to seeing that banner.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
Let's
By
go.
Asurian.
Yeah, oh, I've strengthened that one already. Nice. My guys are pretty much full health.
Very well.
Let's attack
King
these
and country.
gobblers.
Another time.
No.
Now is
I
not the
didn't mean
time.
you.
Alariel's champion. Alariel.
Right, I was wanting to fight it, but I don't think I will. I mean, it's just too easy.
Bring me battle.
Let's see who get the most kills. 791, nice. Cavalry
Deliver
probably
them
just
to
sweep
their
them. The
ancestors.
catapult got a lot of kills, good. So I'll force labour.
The gods are pleased.
Some more treasury. And we've unlocked another
I
right.
serve the Phoenix King.
Ancestors be praised.
And in fact, Tyrion, if you want to just march across, you're level 5, let's get 2 points in combined elites. So speed for Illyrian Reavers, Silver Helms, charge bonus for them good, and then melee defense and melee attack +8 for Spearmen, Archers and Sea Guards, and missile damage +12 for Illyrian Reaver units. Settlement upgrade available at the Tower of Lycian, perfect. And at Lothern, I think I should maybe just wait and try to get Lothern upgraded, because that's the only thing that my only army really, apologies there, just got a wee hiccup, is missing, is the fact that I've not got a wizard. Because in Teclis the campaign, the magic is so good. High elves, tabletop as well. Oh right. So influence -5 for a happy populace, we're fine. Influence for diplomatic relations, nope. The Phoenix King got the kill, I think. Get more influence, it's only 1,500. You want influence, I can't stress how much. Oh, you got it.
Protector of the
Tyrion, why are you going that way?
Never.
Because of him, I'll probably lose the Tower of Lycian.
Assyrian guides are
Right. A glistening tower, what can you build? Oh, a lighthouse, nice. Defences, yep. But you're going to build the cavalry stables. 2 turns it takes. But you're going to do it. And then we'll just leave it there. Probably called going down slightly in Calidor's Repose, but that's just due to taxes, we can sort that out eventually. And yep, no point fighting that, it's an absolute annihilation. They'll take it back, and then I'll just go and take it from them. If he had just moved a normal way, this would never have happened. You're an absolute idiot, Tyrion. Get the willies out of the suitcase, you idiot. Go for a still game. Growth -10.
servant of the
When a joke or whatever comes up in the still game, I just can't help myself.
Moving out.
And in fact, there's no point getting more troops, let's just go. Calidor's Repose. Ooh. Perfect.
The Assa bid you welcome.
Can I recruit infantry now? That's fine, I'll get it. And they've taken the Shrine of Assyrian. I was hoping I would be able to get it. Military presence +13, so they must have a decent army as well. And I can't even remember, I did have the Shrine of Assyrian, I think, when I confederated with, when I was Teclis with Tyrion, but I can't remember. Oh, I've got an eagle in my banner as well, it must be maybe just a bit higher. Right. I could recruit a mage. No. +32 influence for that? No, I'm going to go with that. That's too much influence to kind of like pass on.
Behold,
So I'll get rid of that there. I'll upgrade that here. And
defender of Ulthuan.
my defender of Ulthuan.
No mercy.
Attack. Banner Strider. Are ignored by this unit. In fact, put it on my cavalry archers. What's their range? 140. It's actually better than their dart shards at 125. What's their Lord's range at? 125. I'm going to fight this one. 3 fights in the first. Even though it says that we should comfortably win it, and I'm confident we will, I would like to use the cavalry, and to be honest, oh, that's quite a nice battle map. And to be honest, I just enjoy seeing this unit scale. So there might be a few more battles, whether they're easy or not from me. Anyway, it's only been, what, half an hour in the episode? Because having 120 spearmen in a unit, yes, it makes it more kind of realistic in the sense of how it would be. And this hill up here would be nice for my bolt throws. I think if I just go to the side here, maybe they'll better. Right, archers. Spearmen behind the archers. Bolt thrower slightly back a bit.
Illyrian Reavers.
Cavalry there.
Heir of Anarian.
Tyrion here. And what's this? Charm shield, nice.
Eagle Claw.
Multi-shot before we start anywhere else. So I'll need to keep micromanagement on these Reavers just now. Bolt thrower, you just fire away. In fact, archers, I've got an idea. It's maybe going to be a strange one, but hopefully it works. Right, these Reavers, you just come this way, get off skirmish right now, and just do as I told, please, for once.
Illyrian Reavers, setting forth. Make Ulthuan proud.
Right, perfect.
Heir of Anarian.
And then Spearmen, just move forward.
To battle. Sinner. Understood.
Right, this cavalry unit, you're about to get caught. Get back,
Orders received.
back, and you just get back. You
Moving out.
charge in at the rear. And I charge just too early, so I get caught there as well. So bad management of the cavalry.
Sinner. Archers. As you say.
And these two archers here.
For Ulthuan.
Shoot there. Tyrion, you should be fighting.
Signer. I shall. It shall be done. Yes.
Phoenix is winning, but let's get him up.
It will be done.
Phoenix just gets stuck in. In fact, cavalry is just charge in. Yep, they're turning back.
It shall be done. Ancestors. As you say. Acknowledged. Forces of order. Orior. As you say.
Good, they're running, they're running.
Acknowledged.
Chase them down. Right, since you're firing, you move up. You focus on them. If you want to focus on them, their murderous prowess has just been popped. Tyrion, you're still fighting. Spearmen stuck in the back here. My cavalry's taking a beating, but they've won.
Archers.
And that's fine by me.
Spearmen. Without question. Death to all. Assyrian guides us.
And then we'll just go for the Lord again.
Defend order.
And over here, these spearmen are just going to get absolutely annihilated. Tyrion, let's just keep going. Spearmen are going to get a rear charge. They've already lost a bit, just under a half of the health. We've got health 15, yet we've lost a third of the health, and they're going to get a rear charge from the cavalry, which actually never had as much effect as I thought it would. Yep, the leadership just went down there, went back up. It's going up and down and up and down.
Heir of Anarian. Ancestors. Without Lacoy. Orifair. Archers. Asa.
Yeah, archers. I've only got 5 archers. That's a surprise. Usually I've got about 55 by now.
Seal. Attack.
And yep, that's it. And because we attack the city, just to end the battle, because we instantly win. I'll wait to see that volley. Bam. Decisive victory. So we've got about 20 minutes left, roughly, for my recording time. Their best unit got 86. My best unit 273. Illyrian Reavers. They did take quite a lot of damage, but they still done enough back. 190 for the archers, and they pretty much take nothing good. My archers again with the hundreds for most of them. Spearmen, they just hold the line and let my archers do it. It's looking good so far. 3,000 troops I've got.
For my queen.
So
Take what is rightfully ours.
So that's just got the province again. And
Our
upgrade
traditions make
you.
us strong.
I think. Yeah, upgrade you so I can get that up. I'll get the growth up plus 20 as well.
Tyrion, heir of an
If
heir.
anything else, it made me go up another level at least. So we can get the dragon armour of Tyrion, which is pretty nice. Let's see. And immovable force is for spearmen, silverhelm, swordmasters. Fever wins for your archers and sea guard, which I think if I do that just now, because they'll get up there soonish. Maybe I should probably just have left it, and I could do influence plus 2 per turn, construction and public order plus 4 for all provinces.
I hear the Widowmaker.
Lord, I'm waiting till I can get the bigger buildings, which will be a couple of turns till I can upgrade that. I think now I've upgraded that one to get the better infantry. I think I will just leave it. I'll get a better infantry and I'll probably get the salt mine, whatever that's called. The public order's going up good. Buildings and taxis cancel each other out. In fact, does this not mean when the public order's not as happy? Is it the high elves or is it just Tateless? Affects their growth. Ensure a promenade has been built, and have to capture Vol's Anvil. I don't really want to go to war with anyone else at the moment.
Alarion's champion. Awaiting orders.
Is it here? You press it. Aha, there. So nothing because it's not very good for public order wise. Plaza, Colonnade, Promenade. We'll start building it, it's not going to be dear. Over here, they've went away,
As you say.
but they've got a big army. Let's see,
What
Ivris,
brings you to the Phoenix Court? If you wish.
defensive alliance perfect. Anyone else would like to trade maybe?
I will receive your petition in the name of the Phoenix King. If you wish.
Yep. I think they maybe lost some there to some Dark Elves or whatever, the Scourge of Cain I think they're called. And with the influence we could actually do it to help each other out, improve relations. So we could do it with the Ivris, improve relations. But they're improving anyway. I've not actually done the influence with court. I usually keep it so I can recruit better lords and wizards. And especially if I want to recruit a mage soon. So Calador is united against us.
Words, but I make no comment.
So they'll probably attack us.
Sons of Ulthuan, what brings you?
They want military access, that's fine. I need to get rid of these Dark Elves and then I'll probably focus on Calador, i.e. Vol's Anvil. That'd be good to get early on because it is the way fragment, not the Warpstone. The way fragment trade agreement dissolved. I think you keep all that getting sieged.
No threat.
Denied.
Ever vigilant. Attack.
So if I just attack the city, I'll probably sim it because I don't think there'll be
Definitely
much.
not.
Ulthuan.
I'll just sim it because I'm not good with city battles. So 807. But they died, it's a shame. 807 was great. Pyrrhic victory. Lost a few spearmen units. Leadership fighting Dark Elves should be handy soon. And that's them destroyed. So Angariel has just got the port right now.
What orders?
So Tyrion, you just stay there.
Princess of the Azure.
Princess. Range plus 3%, nice. Route marks of inspiring presence. You can globally recruit, which will cost you a fortune. If they come and attack, they attack. I'll fight back. 2 turns so you can get 2 population, which I'm going to wait to upgrade that. Perfect, getting 2,000 per turn, which is pretty nice. Calador and Illyrian are at war now, so they might want like an alliance with me or a non-aggression pact, yep. Because they're fighting at war as well and they're next to me. So if you're fighting a war, you kind of want to make sure that no one else can get you. Or at least you're safe from everyone else, not the fact that no one else can get you, so you're safe. Anything else happening? So I'll just leave Angariel, it'll get better. And I'll march across the actual walk,
Ready to serve.
across this way so I can recruit as I go. And I've still got all my archers, but I lost spearmen and cavalry. So 2 spearmen and cavalry. Angariel, it will go down, public order. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do.
Behold,
You go up.
beauty.
You can get upgraded and Tower of Lycian, get the salt, probably the best. Then one more turn than that can get upgraded. Bing. Casualty replenishment plus 8% would be maybe handy. So it still take me 5 turns. Yeah, I'll do the Invocation of Isha. And that will help it up from 26 up to 46 per turn, which is very handy because I'm going to wage war on Caledor whether they want to come to me or not. They've decided to join the war against me, so my other chances will go with that because we're both fighting Caledor. But yeah, as I was saying, so if they wage war on me, they will feel the wrath of Tyrion, and I'll probably just get rid of this princess. She was there just to kind of keep the peace a little bit, but we'll get them. We'll probably attack Volzanville first, then work our way up. I wish I could probably call it a +1. At 18, so we'll put in a couple of units. I'll upgrade you here first. That's. I wish I could upgrade Silver Helms, would be great to have. Let's see, 6 spearmen, 6 archers. I'll go for 2 just Lady Reavers, not the archer variety. I think it would be best having the shot cavalry to go around behind their spearmen and different things. I think overall I think that will be the best case scenario for me. So about another 15 minutes left, guys, on the episode, and we've actually done pretty much quite a lot. We've collected 1, 2, 3, 4. We've taken that twice, so technically we've taken 5 settlements. And maybe get the 6th one this turn, I'm not sure.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
Yep, and if you want to march
I never tire. Moving out.
to here, Volzanville, it's the capital bit, yep. But it's not the best defended. And it's that's what I want. I don't know where their army is, because it's not at Tor Seth Eye. It could be up there near White Peak. Lovely rainbows round about here constantly. If only life was always full of rainbows. So one more turn and then that's that research done for the Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers and the Illyrian Reavers, I think it is. Extra ammunition, possibly extra missile damage. If I lose, if they come and attack Caledor's repose, that's fine. I can take it back. Getting Volzanville would be a major bonus to me, and from then I could just fight them. Or at least that's what I think. That's what I'm going with. Right. Leadership -6, no the power games, no. Unhappy Populace, no. I think I'll just go with this one again. Real time reduction, that's what it was. So speed, I don't really need speed. Armour for the Illyrian Reavers units, that'd be nice. But I think Spear Wall, Weapon Strength plus 10% for the Spearmen would be probably most beneficial.
As you command.
And let's attack Volzanville.
No mercy.
Oh, they've got a dragon.
Sunfang hungers.
I don't know.
I am ready to fight.
Do a quick save in case we lose it, because I could sim that and win it easy with Volzanville. I mean, may as well make this a special siege battle. This is my 4th series technically. When it's uploaded, it will be possibly my 5th alongside my 4th/5th alongside Malekith. Depends what one gets uploaded first. So may as well go for a wee special. I just put all my units on one side and hide some. They might just put all. If the dragon wasn't there, I would win it easy. I think, or easier. Right, so bolt thrower, you go there. Archers use a very worthwhile spearmen here. Set for 2 spearmen. 2 spearmen. And 2 archers. Hide there. And the cavalry used as well hiding. Start battle. So we'll pause it instantly. I can't actually get to the guys, so if I just focus there. Now spearmen, ladders, spearmen, ladders, spearmen, ladders, and spearmen over here, ladders. Archers, move them up to give them ladders. In fact, you'd be better going there, and you going there. And there is nobody here. Perfect.
Spearmen, without fail. Archers, it shall be done.
This is exactly the reason. In case you heard that noise, apologies. It was just my baby. She's down the stairs with her mum and her mum's friend, just playing, having fun, having basically a rare old time. I plan to focus down the dragon with my bolt thrower. That's the plan. These guys are running around perfect, so I'll take these walls and then that'll be great to come across with. To be honest, if I was the high elves, the defenders, because I'm technical house, I'd send a unit of spearmen over quickly and a dragon over. Technically, can I fight there? I'd like to shoot off here because
Spearmen. We will obey.
right, just go get the ladders because it's wasted too much time just waiting about, to be honest.
Archers.
There eventually. So get up there and win me this battle.
Eagle claw. Forward.
But
We will obey.
should be able to hit him, so I may as well. And ladders are here, so my guys are going up. They're sending some guys maybe over now. Yep, looks like they are.
Orders received.
These spearmen, I don't know what they're doing.
It shall be done. We're being flanked.
Right, Phoenix, let's go. Why is my guys not wanting to get on the wall?
Archers.
I take far too long to actually go onto the ladders.
Orders received. Eagle claw. Orders received.
Right, yep. Yeah, climbing though.
For order.
Phoenix, get in there and attack the archers. Sun Dragon's taking some hits.
Without fail. We will obey.
These archers here, shoot them.
Orders received.
And the spearmen here, let's go in behind them. I need to wait till everyone's up.
Archers.
But the ones that are there are used on fire, and I don't need to wait till everybody's up. My god.
Claw. Archers.
The amount of waiting that I need to do here.
Asur, advance. Acknowledged. Loyal.
Yep, this Phoenix is doing fine.
It will be done. Warrior! Understood.
Where is
Sword
Tyrion?
of the
Have you
Asur.
climbed up yet? Oh, he's on his way. The only thing is let's bring in a cavalry out.
As you say.
Bolt throw's taking damage, but it's doing decent damage here. Has he been healed? Yeah, he's been getting healed, but I'm still doing damage. And I think every bolt seems to be hitting.
We will obey.
Look at the archers, shoot them. Right, where's Tyrion? They're here. Now let's get stuck in.
Destroy them.
Damage resistance
Very well.
and leadership for everyone round about me.
Archers. For order.
As you say. We advance. We are the orders received.
So these guys are taking a lot of damage, they're just waiting.
They tremble before our power. Spearmen. Archers. Loyal.
A few archers just want to maybe shoot them.
King. Spearmen.
Spearmen over here.
Heir of Anarion.
Tyrion, you've pretty much done.
Asurian.
So I've lost a lot of men so far, but
Illyrian Reavers.
you know,
Spearmen. Loyal. Enemy
Without fail. Arthur. Attack.
but few archers, if you just want to maybe fire in the back of their archers,
Archers.
maybe be more beneficial. Phoenix 54 kills, just going ham. The dragon lost quite a bit of health rate to a click on him. And he's even healed more, so he's healed for about 2,000 really. And he's still minus 3,000, he's healing now as well. So you're talking about 5,000-6,000 damage already on him.
Anarion. At once.
Whereas the spearman user just going to come here.
To the fray.
As you say.
This unit of archers use just kind of stand there.
Assure
Because my archers are
warrior.
firing in here against his spearmen, Tyrion isn't going to take much damage from them
Assyrian
because of he's just himself and he's that tanky, so he won't take much damage from the archers, but the archers can cause mega damage.
For duty. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Right, and use fire there.
Order.
The dragon's taking a lot of damage. I'm pretty much all out of ammunition
We will
here,
obey.
but it's done its job.
Without
All
fail.
hope is lost.
Battle calls.
We will obey. For Assyrian.
Use me as an attack and get some kills. Then my archers will end up firing onto their dudes.
The winds are ours.
So I've got 3 archers here who should be firing down there. Maybe that's where they're running to. Spearmen here are beating their spearmen.
Defensive position.
Bolt thrower has done great damage against the Moon Dragon. He's done, what's that, 4,000 basically. No wait, no, 8,797, 3,000 health, and he's done 7,000 damage. You're talking 10,000 damage he has done health wise there against them.
Acknowledge. At once. No mercy. Understood.
So these archers,
To the fray.
Understood.
We will obey.
let's get these archers now to shoot on the dragon. He'll maybe come and do some
Spearmen.
fiery, damagey, chasmy thingy.
Heir of Anarion.
Without fail.
Archers.
The archers will still fire there.
Look out.
As you say. For Ulthuan.
Here's not many of them left.
Loyal. To battle.
Right, bolt thrower has run out of ammo. If we get any infantry outside? No. I was going to say I could batter the door down, but I've got no infantry outside.
Asur, forward! We will obey!
Right, they're all gone.
Seal!
Now it's just this moon dragon.
Spearmen!
These spearmen are just going to see them off the field. These spearmen here,
Spearman!
along with these spearmen, are going to come here.
We go! We
Now
will
these two
obey.
spearmen are going to come across here
Asurian
and really just let the archers. Oh wow. Yeah, I think that's battle. Yep, so that actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Decisive victory, yep, so I'm maybe getting better at sieges. I have been trying to practice. 157 from archers, you're expecting that. The dragon, while I was on the walls, I feel the dragon should have come out and done a couple of breath attacks. And my archers got the most kills. That's probably the 2 units there that were firing into the battle that Tyrion was at. So I only lost 600, not many lost at all. They lost a lot more than me. And with a siege battle, that's what I think. And the mage was just in the centre,
The Asur have triumphed.
not doing anything special. So occupy
My
Vol's
strength
angle.
grows.
Get way for arguments, more influence and treasury. Ensure that our ancient waystone, that'll probably be,
The Asur are troubled.
yep, here. Now it's 10 turns until it goes up. Can I build that right away? Yeah, I can, so sorry, but Hein's gonna go.
Tyrion, heir of an
And Tyrion, you've went up a level. Let's see, experience towards, I'm not, there it's silver, but I'm not going to go up that quickly. So maybe I should just focus on maybe getting quartermaster for upkeep. Elven healing, that's a good one. And renowned and feared, focusing on upkeep just now. I could do, I'll get stand your ground, that's pretty handy to have. And then I'll get public order, and I'll just start doing the blue line here.
Tyrion.
Can I offer assistance?
You're kind of helping out here. Yep, I'll just leave you where you are. Over at Lordon, 2 more turns. Over at Angariel,
Our traditions make us
3
strong.
more turns to you. Oh, that's fine by me. So yeah guys, that's pretty much been about an hour, give or take. It's been an hour and 7 minutes recording time, so after the editing, I don't think I've got too much to edit out actually. But that is off this episode, so thank you very much for watching guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and when you do subscribe, if you smash the bell button, you don't miss any parts because you get the notifications, and you don't want to miss the next part. We've already done all this in one part. The next part will probably go and destroy Calidor, or at least that's the plan. So thank you very much for watching. Proud Pete out. Toodaloo the new.